Sorry about that. It's all about the bangs going on. The sonic boom practices, though, isn't it? See if they do any more for us. That was all them. See that flashing going on? That's them. It's part of the Earth Being tribe. Right back in there. There's some. Right now. Some of that noise you're hearing that you think sounds like automobiles and stuff won't necessarily be just automobiles. Because they're mixing sound in. They're in there. There. All up in that tree. More so in this one. I think it's there. Maybe it's even more. Yeah, maybe it's that one. Come right in behind there. Couple more bangs they did there, you might have heard, or one or something. See if you see any twinkling eyes or anything. Yeah, they did a really cool firework. One on when I first pulled in here about 15 minutes back. It was amazing. Sonic boom practicing, I think. If I didn't already say that. Might have heard that, a little bit of a huffy kind of thing there. Trying to get the automobile sounds in or something. I don't know how well the camera will pick up back there. Probably not. It's real hazy. This is mostly about the noise we're hearing. People who've been following with me, they see the difference in those trees, I'm sure. I'm sure they all can tell that these beings are the farmers of Earth. And we need them more than they need us, probably. From the beginning of time. So I'm going to point us up here. There's a couple other noises with it, is them too, but that kind of howl that happened, but I'm going to act like I'm thinking it's coming from up there. Or that I might be able to see fireworks from it. Because then they might get into a rhythmatic fireworks display for us, and then, you know, with me talking about it and it actually happening. Probably something to look at in there. Maybe we'll get to see some movement. I'm really hoping they're going to do a firework display one. Okay, the light changing doesn't help for brightness. But yeah, they're end up in there. A few different locations there. With that backdrop, you might be able to see them well. I'm just hoping they're going to do more of that fireworks. I 'Hang on for another minute or so. mixing in some noises with the train there. Sometimes they'll make it almost sound like the bridge is falling apart down there, the way the train is going over the bridge and stuff. But the noise is all followed up. You know, there's a couple of miles in between me and the bridge, or more, or something like that. And yeah, so like you can kind of get an idea that they're kind of in all over places. Like for instance, a good example is that firework thing they're doing here, that bang. Well, where the camera is pointing, they use that as a spot where the camera's pointing right now is a spot of echo. So like it's bouncing echo off of that part of the mountain. They do it during storms, lightning storms, you know, different kinds of noises and stuff. When you experience it as much as I have, I don't know what I could say to that. Some of you probably think you have, but you know, I have been out here for 4 years now. Or, no, I haven't been living on the road for 4 years yet. But I've been studying now into it for over 4 years, but on the road for over 3 years. Nice. This is an amazing piece, guys. And that kind of sounds like a Roman candle a bit. But a Roman candle does it a little bit quicker and stuff, but they do that quick sometimes where it's right with a Roman candle, and then they do it where it shoots off and then like the explosion is going off in the air. So they, like, even the initial shooting of the thing when it first is just making the to shoot out, and then just as it's popping to a certain expression away from the tube you're holding or whatever, it makes that big of a pop or whatever. There's two noises kind of there, and then when it's up in the air, up in the sky, like there. It's another one, but anyways, yeah, whatever I was just saying there, man. It's late. Anyway, so we got an awesome display there. I'm not gonna keep bothering or anything. I'm thinking no reality unless they're doing some lighting in here and stuff, some tweaking around and stuff. I might be coming up with not much. They test out the camera and I'm not seeing, like, I'm not looking much. If you're seeing any kind of light stuff going on around here or whatever, then you're getting to see some activity, I'll say that much. Even those tweaks of light in there now, they might not be real ones. They might not be real ones. They might be their glowing energy. And the reason is because, to be able to see light through that spot there, light can only travel so good. Read up on light and stuff, and I realize it's very hard for that bit of light to be traveling the same like that light in the higher up ones here. Did you hear that firework one? Comes from more down here, and that's them in That's them right there doing their little bit of flashing on there, so we'll get to see a show here then that you can count on 100%. That'll be them. I just had to move the camera into it a little bit better, lined it up with my eyes. Because where you're looking with the camera isn't going to necessarily always be the best. So that one's awesome because it really is just coming from this mountain where they're doing the road here. They're just whacking whatever. And then you're getting a nice light show from them. And with that light show there, guys, you got to understand, or you don't have to, but try to understand that that ability of glowing right there can be projected. Like that sound is sounding so projected. You know, the sound sounds amplified and stuff. I got special hearing for hearing that in a way anyway, so that's part of my connection in a way. But I'm moving around to catch them, and then all they're doing is really just, somebody takes the time, they'd be able to realize, okay, leaf movement, camera movement and stuff, yeah, those things are doing their twinkling job. That's 2 of them right now, or 4 or whatever. Be a large size of them. So here, I'll get them in good, right there, and then I won't move much. Hear the train echoing up here. Off the mountainside, I told you. And it's not really doing it. That sound would never make it to be able to have that kind of energy to hit that mountain there. There's a lot of tree there. This is a fantastic little night we're having, guys. Just even in town today a few times they were banging really loud and stuff, so I'm wondering if the police are getting many calls about it in our area here in Mission. Anyways, I think we're calling it what we're calling her. I'm looking over the camera and stuff, and they're playing around. You can keep hearing the hits. So, thanks, guys.